welcome to Align with Ariana. Say hi. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Mwah. Say welcome to Align with Ariana. Hi, welcome to Align with Ariana. I am Ariana, of course, your favorite psychic medium. I am able to connect with spirits that go beyond the veil of life and death. Now, I want to warn you that this content is very true, very real, and I can connect with spirits, so it can be somewhat graphic. Enter at your own risk. Now, let's go ahead and get into this Tell My Story edition. This Tell My Story edition is going to be on Alexis. Now, I have Alexis's name here written down, as I do with all my readings. I just write the names of the individuals down. It's no other information except for possibly the date they went missing. I don't personally know any information. I don't look up any information besides the actual name. The date they went missing is very important to make sure that I am connecting with the right soul and the right individual. So that's why the names and the dates come into place. Now, I don't read any information prior to this. So if the individual does decide to connect and come through, they will tell a lot of information that might sound like, hey, I got this information from the news or anything. Something that might come out in the news or might come out in other sources. I want to let you guys know that my connection with these spirits and souls are very real, very true. And my experience with them is my own personal experience. It's nothing that I've read about, nothing that I've heard about. Now, in this instance with Alexis Crawford, her middle name as Janae, she is coming through and trying to connect with me. Now, I want to make myself very clear that spirits that connect with me sometimes are living and sometimes are deceased. And I can tell which one they are on, if they're on the side of life or if they're on the side of death. Now, the stronger connections tend to come in on the side of death. In this Tell My Story, I'm going to connect with Alexis Crawford, Janae Crawford. She is here, she's present, and she's ready to connect. Now, it's very emotional for her at this present moment in time. She is overwhelmed by the support that she has been receiving, but she is very hesitant to talk about her experience. One being that she feels like she's very frustrated with how things are going, and she feels like she's been overlooked a tad bit from the situation. She knows that her friends and her family and her loved ones are connecting with her, trying to make this connection to find out what happened to her. It's my understanding that she's mentioning something about a campus, something about college. So she is, or she was, a college student, and she talked about her studies. I'm not sure if she was studying anything in the science or the biochem area, but she is saying that she studied a lot of information in the science or something. I don't know if she was a nursing major or something in the science area of her studies. And she was she was sick recently. A lot of people that might know her know that she was getting really sick. Probably due to some type of testing that she had to come up very soon. She was or is in a busy city, but she didn't live, she lived close by the area, very busy. She's taking me through parts of the area, which I don't know if there's a train or some type of passing station or a train or something. She's talking about a train. I don't know if she ran or she rode the train recently, but she was talking about her experience on a train or a transit of some sort. And she's talking about the filth, how dirty it was, and something tells me that this girl, she was very prestigious in her upbringing, like her family. I don't know if her family was prestigious, but she's talking about her personal experiences were prestigious to her. And she has experience from all different type of walks of life, but she said that she tries to stay more in the more developed areas. She never wanted to go into like the lower end areas. I'm picking up on illness or sickness or something she had with her stomach. She was very ill or very sick. I don't know if it was because of a testing coming up or she was nervous about some type of exam, but she was very sick, and she's expressing how nervous and how it literally, this test that she had to take or something that she was doing made her sick. Now she is talking about a significance of a group of girls or a group of women of 3. She's talking about 3 groups of girls. So I'm not sure if these groups of girls, she was with these groups of girls. She was with these girls. She's talking about possibly riding a transit or some type of ride share. It could have been of Uber or some sort, or some type of ride share. She's not saying exactly which one, but she's talking about a ride share. So it could be a train or transit or some type of ride share program, like a car, getting a car. But she's talking about her experience with riding this this ride share, whatever it was, and she's showing me low-lying areas of filth, of disgust. So she could be near a train station, or boarded a train, or some type of ride share program or something. So I would encourage you to look in those areas, the areas of a transit, of a train. She's talking about a low-lying area. It is very cold in the area, she's saying. She's talking about, I don't know where she went missing, something about the west end or west side. I don't know if that's where her school was located, but she's talking about these group of girls. It was 3 girls or something like that. I don't know if she was dealing with any of the 3 on a personal level, but she's talking about the 3 groups of girls. She's also talking about some type of event that she was getting ready to go to or something. I don't know if it was some type of food truck event or something. She's mentioning something about a truck with food. So I don't know if she was going to some type of food truck event, but she's talking very heavily about some type of event that took place, and she was going to this event. And she said that she mentioned something. I don't know if she had a roommate, if she lived off campus, or what the case may be, but she's talking about school. She mentioned something to someone, a roommate, or someone that she was familiar with in passing, and I don't know if it's someone at wherever she lives, but she mentioned something that she was going somewhere in passing. And this person, I don't know who this something with a C. Someone with a C, or the name with a C, Candy, Candace, or I'm saying Candace, or something with a C. This person, she had some dealings with in passing, and she said she mentioned something about where she was going. Now, I'm getting very sick. She said that was someone's opportunity to take advantage of her. Like, I don't know if the group of girls she's mentioning took advantage or had some dealings with her missing, but she's talking about feeling ill or feeling sick. While she was leaving, she wasn't feeling quite right. She also mentioned that her phone, something about a phone that is near a draining area. She had a phone, or has a phone it was thrown down near a drain. She's saying that her phone is down in like a lower end area, down in a drain. So check like the water systems or the underwater or the underlying systems of the city, that it was a phone in the area that it was thrown down. It went through the cracks of, like, you know, when you're walking on the street and you have those where water drainage system goes. Like, her phone is in there. She's very clear about that her phone is there, and that it would help with tracking to close to where she was or was last seen at. And it's a lot of people that are looking, but they're just not looking in the right area. She's saying that somewhere near a system of transit, some type of system of water system, she's near or close to those areas. She's saying that it's very cold to where she is, very, very cold, and that she was getting sick in the process, or when she was going to somewhere, she was getting really sick. She's also mentioning about he knows. She's saying he knows. So I don't know if this was surrounding or involved a male figure or of some sort, a boyfriend, but she is talking very heavily about him, saying that he knows. I don't know, she said martyr, M-A-R-T-A, something about a Marta station or something like that. Marta station. She's saying that she's very close by the West Bank. She's saying West Bank, Marta, West Bank, Marta. She's saying that is a prime or a heavy area of where she would be, like her presence would be there. That's where she went missing from, that area. She mentioned very closely to a urban like area. She's saying urban, a very urban area. So someone in the area knows, okay? So someone in the area is very familiar what is going on, knows. She's also saying that this is not a hush thing. This is something that has been going on with girls that have been missing or coming up missing in the area. So she's just she's saying that she caught the attention of many because she feels like something about being college or close to college. I don't know if she's a college student, but something about being close. But she's saying that this is why the attention is there. It is important that she is found, that the services that everyone gives, she wants to thank you for what you're doing. She wants you to keep doing it and keep trying to find her, because she said that she is near, she's not far. The presence of her is very close to the West Bank. She keeps saying West Bank, Marta. She's also shown me images of graffiti, and I see that very, very heavily. I see images of graffiti, and I don't know if that's on a train or on some type of public service transportation, but that is what she is saying. She's also saying that she was very ill, so she thinks that someone did something to her food or her drinkings or something like that, because she was very ill. The reason why she left is, I think she went to go to kind of get her head away from what she was studying, the material that she was working or studying on. I'm picking up like a biochem major or something. I have no idea, but I know it's something in the science area or something dealing with, I don't know if she had a science test. I don't know if she had some type of science test, but she is very clear that she was serious about her studies. Now, she's talking on the West Bank. Now, she's showing me images of a white house, which is really weird, with steps going up it, like the steps might be gray light, in a white house facility. I'm also sensing that a park is nearby, some type of park or something that she's also mentioning. Some park is very nearby with fences. I see a park with a fence which is weird. So if you know that area where she went missing, I'm not even sure what city, but she did say that it's a busy city. It's one that's ran very high in like trafficking. She's saying trafficking. It's an area of high trafficking, and it's very, very busy. It's an area, but at night, a lot of people don't come on that side of town because it is known for trouble. She's saying that she was walking and she felt ill, and something happened. She doesn't know. She said it went black, it went dark for her. She can't tell me exactly what happened in detail. It just went very, very dark for her. She know that she was walking and she felt ill. So I don't know if this is before or after she ate. She's saying this is after she ate some food. I don't know if she got food from a truck or she went to go get some food. But she's saying she felt very ill after, and it was pitch black, and she didn't see what happened, what exactly took place. She is showing me that there is some type of struggle, some type of physical altercation or some type of physicality that took place, but she's not showing me anything that happened as far as a stabbing or a shooting. I don't feel that in my heart for her. She is just showing me that she was someone took her, and something about, I don't know if they put a black bag over her, but she could not see. Plus she was already feeling uneasy because of her sickness or her feeling ill before. She wasn't feeling up to par. So the struggle that she had, she's saying that she did have some sort of struggle. She's saying that her experience is she's saying never ending right now, because she said she's still living in some type of torment because she hasn't been found. She's not at rest. She's not at peace. She is talking very dearly about a mother or a grandmother. She's saying that something about this mother, something in connection with a flower, a certain flower, like maybe a butterfly. She's connecting with you through that. She's saying that she feels your whispers at night, and since she's saying that she did go missing at night and it was very cold, she's saying that to her mother, she's saying, mother, she feels your whispers, she hears your cries, she knows everything about you, she knows where you're at, she feels you. She's also mentioning about possibly seeking out some more help or some more support to help find her, because she's saying she's there, she's in the city, she's saying, I'm in the city, I'm here, I'm present. She's talking a lot about this tunnel or some type of underground tunnel or something. She's also mentioning how cold it gets, and she's also mentioning she's saying that it's possible that the person that harmed her could have been like a homeless person, or someone that that lives on the street, someone that is very familiar with the area or knows or something, or they just might not be paying attention. She's mentioning something about 3 girls as well, so I don't know if the 3 girls were a part of it, or what happened with these 3 girls, but she's mentioning something about 3 girls and a guy as well. So I don't know if she was sick from a pregnancy. She said she doesn't know herself if she was pregnant or not, but she just knows that she was sick. And she's also mentioning something about 3 girls, and I believe that she's saying with the homeless person that it wasn't that they saw her, possibly not hurt her or harmed her, but they saw her very much, or they've seen her at night in the area, and they totally were oblivious to what was going on and to what she was doing. She is very much, what I might say about Alexis is that her presence is very much felt in the city, and in whatever city she's in, and she's made it very, very clear that she's there, she's present. The energy that I pick up on for her is not one that is living. I'm not picking up on that energy. That's not to say that she is not alive. That's not to say that she is deceased. I don't have any evidence of that. All I know is that I connect with the spirits, and what I pick up on the spiritual realm is that she is in another dimension, which means that she has moved beyond this realm as we know it of life. And she wants people to know, she's talking about a grandmother or some sort, or a motherly figure, but she wants you to know that she loves you. Thanks for supporting her. Keep doing that. And she wants to be found. She wants to be heard. She wants her story to come out. The problem with the story is that not a lot of information is present because a lot of things went unseen in the nightly realm. So she can only tell me from her experience what she knows. And that was her experience. Now, she wants you to know that she is present in the city, on the west side of the city. She's talking on, she keeps saying the West Bank area. She's also talking about a transit, or Marta, M-A-R-T-A. And she wants you to know about that as well. So as I do my own due diligence and service to make sure this information gets to the correct people, I want you to make sure that this information gets to the correct people as well. I want to thank you for aligning with Ariana. If you would like your own personal reading, please visit www.alignwithariana.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more details, for more goodies, for more working your magic. Peace, love.